Lobs Girl की exercise. The Pengley family had no say in choosing of Lobs because he kept coming back to them. The reader realizes that Sandy took an immediate fondness for the dog because she threw the driftwood for him to fetch. The story gets a mysterious twist when Lob is dead but is supposed to have visited Sandy. Now find out the antonyms. So the antonym of peacefully is angrily, and it can also be excitedly. Then instinctively means deliberately. Seized means relinquished, right? It means relinquished. Miserably, gleefully. Hurtle means humble, means antonym. It's the opposite. And noticeable, inconspicuous. Determined, indecisive. Riveted means detached, means the opposite of it. Now filling the blanks with preposition. It was on August 23, 1971 at 11 am something strange began to happen in the small town of Belmez in Spain. So inside the modest home of Maria Gomes, Perea stain was noticed in the kitchen, on the floor, on the stove. Several weeks later, the stain transformed into the image of a face. Maria and her family dug out the place and laid new cement in its place. This made matters worse. Soon there were more faces and they evolved into images of entire bodies. These faces looked gruesome with hollow eyes and no eyeballs. An interesting fact about the home where the face started to appear is that it is built on what was once the site of multiple graveyards. The news spread and curious visitors from far walked to Maria Gomes' house. The mayor sent the office working with him. To the house, tests were done on the samples of the semen taken strangely. So it appeared under the cement rather than on it. This was the most important paranormal happening in history. The faces continued to appear and people continued to travel to the small village of Belmont to see them. Now, the mayor sent officers working under him to house. So this is a preposition of direction. It was on August 23, 1971 at 11 am. Something strange began to happen. It's a proposition of time. The news spread and curious visitors from far walked towards Maria Gomes' house. So it's a preposition of direction. Now filling the blanks. The thief escaped by jumping through a window and jumping into a waiting car. Alice couldn't get through the tiny door, so she had to jump over the fence. He drove past the milestone without stopping and drove off the road into the fields. The school is beside a crowded street near a residential colony. Alia ran down the corridor up the stairs to the second floor. Now the answer to this question is because Loeb developed a deep bond with Sandy. They were inseparable. Yes, it was difficult for him as Loeb was with him for long. So next question. I would suggest Sandy to get another similar dog like Loeb. I would suggest her to be busy in some productive task. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Take care.